What's going on, guys? This is Kedar here, and today in this video on fourth stimulus check update, looks like millions of Americans could be eligible for those $2,000 this month, and many states are taking the matter into their own hands. So instead of a federal level fourth stimulus check, they are sending out some sort of a relief, whether it's a property tax rebate, energy rebates, child tax credit, help in the utility bills, inflation relief checks, and honestly we have got tons of other programs, other stimulus program. So without further ado, let's get into all the important details on fourth stimulus check update, and you could be eligible for up to $2,000 this month. Now right before we start this video, do check out our channel How to Guys on PBT, SNAP emergency allotments, SSI, social security benefits, statewide stimulus update. Make sure to check out our channel How to Guys and subscribe with all the bell notification turn on to never miss new videos we upload every single day. We are 100% committed for your money, benefits, stimulus program that you might be eligible for. So do subscribe and check out our channel, and without further ado, let's get right into all the important details. Now right before we start this video, I just wanted to very clear on this. As of right now, none of the fourth stimulus check have been approved. We are talking about some sort of a help that being offered by state level for their residents in various sorts of stimulus money. So we are going to cover all those stimulus packages which are happening onto the state level, and again none of the fourth stimulus check has been approved onto federal level, $1,400, $2,000, or none of such kind. So without further ado, let me cover all the important details. Starting with the New Jersey residents, those who have submitted their state income tax returns for the 2021 using individual taxpayer identification number, that is IDIN, were not eligible for the federal stimulus funds will be going to get the benefits. And therefore, speaking of the married couples filing jointly and claiming two dependents, those people will receive $2,000 if they have got 4 ITINs, and New Jersey's Division of Taxation program offers $500 to each ITIN holder on the tax returns. Therefore, residents should get in touch with their organization if they have not received their payments by December 15th, when the payments start mailing out in the month of this December. Next, we got update from Boise, Idaho, and looks like Idaho will be providing certain homeowners with property tax rebate next year, and the city announced earlier a property tax rebate program, circuit breaker tax program, and looks like citizens who are already qualified for the statewide circuit breaker tax program and the property tax rebate will be eligible for the property tax ranging anywhere between $250 going all the way up to $1,500. And right over here we got the 2023 property tax reduction income brackets for the Idaho. So for speaking of the maximum benefit eligibility for the 2023, it will be $1,500 and going all the way until $250 right over here. Remember, if you got income bracket between 33,281 going all the way until 33,870, you may be eligible for $250 property tax rebate, and as your income bracket goes down, your benefits increases. So for 0 to 13,630 higher income amount, your maximum benefit eligibility will be $1,500. So be sure to pause this video and check out your particular income bracket and your maximum benefit eligibility for the 2023. And remember, these applications are already started. So starting from 1st of the December, applications are now open, and these will conclude on May 1st of the 2023, and in order to be eligible, applicants must own a home or a land. Moving over to the next one, we got update from Florida, and it's from Tallahassee, Florida. Florida is encouraging property owners to switch natural gas appliances with the rebates of up to $2,000, and the push for the natural gas is happening to reduce the city's demand for the electricity, and therefore applicants can get total of 10 rebates to install new gas furnaces, water heaters, pool heaters, as well as host of other gas powered appliances. And city will even provide the gas from the street at no extra charge. Here you got two applications, residential and commercial rebate application. So you can fill it up this rebate application for the residential customers. You need all this. You can claim it for these type of natural gas appliances, and here you can see the maximum rebate amount for each of the appliances. Here you also got some terms and conditions, and also also for the commercial application, they have got this rebate application form. You can check that out. Okay, so coming over to the next important update, we got update from Richmond, Virginia, and looks like Virginia has completed the first step to sending out those property tax rebate they have proposed. And as per the city's council, they have voted 7-2 to formally introduce the plan to send out the property tax rebate that would effectively lower the residents' property taxes by 5 cents per $100 of property. Currently, Richmond property owners typically pay $1.20 per $100 of property, so that would reduce the taxes by 5 cents. And after this one-time rebate, this is unlikely to change as the city's council voted to keep the rate going forward. So this will be a permanent change in the property taxes for the Richmond, Virginia. Moving forward, we got an online portal for the child tax credit, and looks like today is the last day to use the online child tax credit tool. And this one is the online portal to quickly file your taxes and claim the federal child tax credit. And this portal is closing today, which is getctc.org, and this is a partnership between Non-Profit Code of America and the IRS, and help from US Treasury and the White House. This one is aimed to help low-income families who may not typically file their taxes. So make sure to check out getctc.org to quickly file your child tax credits. You just basically need to fill out essential tax return form to claim those benefits. Next, we got deadline to use the IRS pre-file application. So make sure to check out the IRS pre-file site, and now they have extended deadline for 1 month file for the essential tax rebates including child tax credit, which could go up to $3,600 per child, and earn income tax credit of up to $6,935. Moreover, Americans this year should have got two important letters regarding the stimulus and child tax credit payments in 2021, and these one including letter 6475, and this letter 6475 relates to the stimulus payments, and this one helps to determine whether or not you can claim the recovery rebate credit on your 2021 tax return. Also, this letter details on how to claim money and when you can file this one. Next, we got update from Portland. Portland is sending out relief to those families of color. So the Black Resilience Fund will provide up to 50 black families in Portland with a guaranteed income for the next 3 years, and these payments may vary based on the income. So single adults will get $1,000, families of 2 or 3 children will get $1,500, and families with 3 or more children will get $2,000. And the selection process went out from September going all the way until October, with the final reviews of the application happening right now. So these payments are expected to start going out in the month of December, so continue to watch for these ones. The next one, we got update from San Antonio. San Antonio is helping out with the electricity bills, and looks like the San Antonio residents who were plunged with sky high electricity bills will get a little bit of relief through the rebate. And with this one, customers can get back approximately 13% of their July electric bills, coming to an average about $29 per household. And there are special options available for those people who are receiving the rebates as well. And in fact, residents can choose if they want to keep the rebate for themselves or pass it to low-income residents who need it the most to help paying out those bills. And they could opt to send the rebates to be held for the city funding to increase weatherization efforts in Texas. Next, we got update double the money for New Mexico. So the second stimulus are being sent out for any New Mexico residents who is already filed their 2021 personal income tax return. And here, single filers and married people filing separately will have received $500, while married couples filing jointly and heads of household and surviving spouses are set to receive $1,000. The first of the stimulus sent out in the June, and second half was scheduled to sent out in the August. And if an eligible resident have not received the payment, they can visit the Taxation and Revenue New Mexico portal. And this double money was coming from the Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham signed a law in March that will send out two separate stimulus checks to New Mexico resident. Also, we got update from Fort Wayne. It's $51 million relief plan from the Indiana town. In the Fort Wayne, they have finally decided to spend their $51 million from American Rescue Plan Act, and looks like nearly $2 million is allocated for community grocery stores in the southeast Fort Wayne. And this will help out the stores that offer nutritious foods, fresh produce at more affordable prices, and aid with the job and skills training. Then we got update from the Peach state Governor Brian Kemp signed a law in a March for a tax refund to help out Georgia residents to handle those rising cost of living. So with this one, individual filed separately and single are eligible to receive $250. Person who have filed as a heads of household will receive $375 and couples filing jointly will get $500. And speaking of those people who have filed their taxes by 2022 tax deadline of April 18th should have expected to see their payments as of early August, and if you still not got your payment, then you can visit the Department of Revenue, Georgia. Then here in the Arkansas school district is sending out those bonuses of $1,500 checks in the next one, and the Portsmouth public system in Arkansas will be sending out $1,500 bonus checks to educators on December 15, 2022. Qualified recipients will be veteran teachers as well as instructional specialists, special education coordinators, adult education teachers. Also, nurses and police officers are not eligible for the increase because they have got different salary schedules. Then we got update from Rhode Island. Energy rebates are coming out next year. It looks like Rhode Island intends to send out those energy rebates worth up to $14,000 in the year 2023. These rebates will continue to come out from $63.8 million pot provided by the Inflation Reduction Act, and the $14,000 cap includes up to $8,000 for heat pump outlays as well as up to $6,000 for various other energy efficient upgrades. Speaking of these rebates, they should begin to send out this winter after the new year, and those rebates come out on heels of the state's expanded child tax credit, which goes up to $750. Next we got update from Idaho. Idaho is still sending out the $600 rebates, and you still have time to claim those tax rebate worth up to $600. You can file your 2020 or 2021 taxes until the deadline of December 31st to receive these payments, and state tax commission is expecting that 800,000 rebates worth up to $500 million distributed by March 2023. So remember December 31st deadline for $600 in Idaho. Then here in the New Hampshire, they are sending out $104 million in energy rebates next year, and looks like New Hampshire will be sending out those rebates of energy efficient renovations next year. And we are talking about $70 million that will go towards the home energy renovations, and $34 million will be set aside for fuel assistance. And the $34 million fuel benefit will range from $304 going all the way until $3,024 depending on household income. And speaking of the $70 million, those will be split between two programs. The one will be providing $2,000 to $4,000 for energy efficient homes retrofits, and another program will be providing $14,000 to offset cost of a new heat pump among other additions. Applications are already being processed with the payments expected to arrive this spring. And looks like today is the last day for the California rebate direct deposits. Pretty much all the direct deposits are sent out, and looks like the California's direct deposit rebates will conclude today. The second round of rebates worth up to $1,050 when sent out between October 28 and November 14. Residents who did not got a direct deposit will get debit card in the mail by December 10th, and those who did not receive the Golden State stimulus and do not have received direct deposit, they will get their debit card starting from the January 14th. And looks like about 3 to 4 rounds of payments are still yet to be sent out. And right over here, if you are a Golden State stimulus 1 or 2 recipient, and if your last name begins with W to Z characters, then you'll be getting your payment starting from 4th of the December, which is this month, going all the way until 10th of the December 2022. Picking up the non-Golden State stimulus recipient, if your last name begins with A to K characters, starting from 5th of the December going all the way until 17th of the December 2022, you'll be getting your debit cards. Next one, for non-Golden State stimulus recipient, if your last name begins with L to Z characters, then starting from 19th of the December going all the way until 31st of the December 2022, you'll be getting your debit cards. Then speaking of the direct deposit recipient who have changed any sort of a banking information since 2020 filings, they will be getting their payment starting from 17th of the December going all the way until 14th of the January 2023. So continue to watch for all these important payments which are still yet to be sent out, and this month of December is very crucial for all the Californian Golden State stimulus or non-Golden State stimulus recipient. So continue to watch all these 4 important dates, and remember these dates can delay a little bit here and there. so you may need to allow up to 2 weeks from the issue date in order to receive your debit card. Next, we got update from Delaware. It looks like Delaware residents have 2 weeks to apply for the stimulus payment, and the Delaware Relief Rebate program has sent out $300 checks to about 780,000 citizens who have filed their taxes in 2020 and 2021, and the state has reopened the online application on November 1st for those who did not receive the first round of payments. In order to qualify, you must be 18 years old and begin living in the state on December 31st, 2021, and you must also have a Delaware driver license and social security number. Then we got update from the Maine Governor Janet Mills introduced inflation fighting direct payments of $850 to estimated 858,000 qualified residents, and Maine residents who have filed earlier this year have already received tax rebates with payments beginning in the June and continuing throughout the year. Next one, low-income residents in New York will be eligible for $500 payments. Hundreds of low-income residents in Rochester, New York are set to receive $500 recurring payments. This will be guaranteed income pilot available thanks to counties of council voting last year, which allocated total of $2.2 million towards the program. In order to be eligible, your income must be 200% below the federal poverty level. As per the Rochester spokesperson, a group of 175 residents will be getting those $500 payments in the year 2023, which is set to launch in the early 2023. With that being said, I hope you found this video helpful, so make sure to hit that like and make sure to subscribe to How To Guys with all the bell notification turn on. Do check out tons of videos related to stimulus, social security, everything related to money, benefits. Make sure to subscribe so you'll never miss new videos we upload every single day. And this is Kedar from How To Guys signing out.